Hey guys, my name is Timio, and today I want to talk about the hacking problem in Rainbow Six Siege. Now, for the longest time, I was fairly reluctant to talk about this topic because admittedly, most people, when they accuse others of hacking in this game, have no idea what they're talking about. There's so many ways to figure out where an enemy is located that the likelihood of them using a wall hack to shoot you through said wall is really small. You've got the drone that you can use to scout people out, you've got teammates that are making callouts, you can hear them shuffling around, or maybe you just got lucky. You guys have seen on numerous occasions in my highlight videos when I'm live streaming where I get a lucky kill just by randomly shooting at a wall where I kind of assumed an enemy was. I got a lucky headshot, and on their end they might think I'm hacking, but of course I'm not. This happens all the time in Rainbow Six Siege simply because of the game mechanics that they provided for the player. Then you've got people like Twinkle Toes over here who don't even try to disguise their hacks whatsoever, and they just hip fire you down from across the room like it's nobody's business. They kill everyone on your team, it ruins the round, it wastes everyone's time, and it's incredibly frustrating. And so I think the reason why I wanted to make today's video is to not only address the hacking, but also kind of address the concerns that I have that this is starting to foster a community and a toxicity amongst the community that could be really bad for the longevity of the game. I've noticed more and more that basically every round or every other round, there's someone complaining about others hacking. And while I realize this is not an issue exclusive to Rainbow Six Siege, you look at every other competitive shooter out there like Counter-Strike and Battlefield, everyone is calling fouls. Like, you killed me, there's no way you're better, you must be a hacker. Like, I understand that's not an issue exclusive to Rainbow Six Siege, but I've noticed that it's happening so frequently that I feel like what's happening is that players are encountering people like Twinkle Toes that we just talked about earlier, who blatantly hack. They've got like a rank of 120, which is hundreds and hundreds of hours in the game, and it makes them question, wow, how has this guy been able to hack for that long? They're a rank 120, how have they gone unpunished? What does that mean about the people that are more discreet about their hacks? And so it kind of puts the seed of doubt into everyone's mind. Wow, is everyone hacking? Do I need to hack to be competitive? And that's not a community that we want to foster. And I really do think that Ubisoft needs to address this as soon as possible before it becomes even a larger issue than it is right now. One way they could address it is just simply being more transparent with their players. I really like the fact that they added in that report for suspicious behavior button. That is something that was a great step in the right direction, but one way they could push it a step further is that right now there's really no feedback for pushing the button, at least not to the best of my knowledge. You push that against someone who is clearly hacking, I have no idea if they go punished in the future. And so it would be nice if, hey, in a couple of weeks, if that person gets reported a bunch of times, that we either get an email from Ubisoft directly, or maybe there's an in-game message that directly lets me know that user Twinkle Toes got banned outright. That would be amazing. Not only would that just make me feel better, that would be positive reinforcement for me to continue to report people for suspicious behavior, but it also give me a direct indication that they're actually addressing the hacker problem and taking the necessary steps to make sure that they're not returning to the game. Another system that I really like is Overwatch from Counter-Strike. If they were able to add in an Overwatch system into Rainbow Six Siege, I think a lot of people would jump on the opportunity to participate because they would be taking an active role in making sure that these hackers are getting punished. Now, it may not even be possible. Rainbow Six Siege may not even have the infrastructure or the ability to have an Overwatch dynamic, but if they were able to implement something like that, I think that would be a good step in the right direction to solving this issue as well. I think the reason why a lot of people are losing confidence in the anti-cheat is that they have a 5-strike policy for cheaters. If you get caught being suspicious of cheating, you are going to get banned for a couple of hours. And then the next time you do it, you're gonna get banned for longer and longer and longer until you reach like rank 5 and then you're banned outright. A lot of people are wondering, why is it a 5-tier system? Like, if we know that they're hacking, why aren't we just banning them outright immediately? Like, this just seems completely ridiculous. The only thing I can think of for why they have this policy is that they're just not confident in their anti-cheats. There have been reports online where people have made the claim, and they could be lying, where they've gotten banned for a couple of hours due to fair fight, and they've never cheated or hacked in their life. And like, while they could be lying through their teeth, it just kind of reinforces the idea that people aren't not confident in their anti-cheat, and if this is true, that reinforces that viewpoint. And so just in general, I feel like Ubisoft needs to take some necessary steps to address this issue. Let's be honest, hacking is nowhere near as prevalent as people make it out to be. A lot of the people that accuse others of hacking, like I said, have no idea what they're talking about, and the people that are getting these kills are just taking advantage of the mechanics in the game. But there is that seed of doubt that is building and embedding itself in players' minds because they do encounter these hackers. They do encounter them, and it doesn't seem like anything is being done. And so I just think that either they need to be more transparent, letting the gamers know that stuff is happening, or they need to improve their anti-cheat and just make it more robust. But of course, that is just my 2 cents. But yeah, guys, that is about it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Give me your thoughts on this topic. I know that this is more of an issue on PC. I don't know if hacking is even a problem at all on console right now. I know this is more of a PC issue, but do you agree with me? Do you think that hacking is way worse than I think it is right now, and you think that it's rampant? Or do you think that it's not an issue and people just need to get good and stop complaining? Let me know down below. But yeah, guys, until tomorrow, have a good one and take it easy.